Okay, hey you guys, I have promised 5-year lock update. Here it is. I just washed my hair. I'm going to show you how I maintain my low maintenance locks. And yeah, it's been 5 years since I had them. 6 years since I was pretty much bald, the last haircut I had. No, in my 4th year, I cut my locks apart. They were like really big Congos. And forgive me if I'm not looking directly because I'm just trying to make sure that I can see myself. But here they are. Here they are. My locks are now 5 years old and about 4 months. Hopefully you can see all that. I have this little one that just sprouted up from extra hair here. I have something like that that tries to happen on this side. I got a good deal of loose hair up here. And so I'm about to show you what I do to kind of maintain that and so they don't grow together and stuff. But yeah, when I cut them apart, I will admit that I did damage the integrity of some of them. I didn't do it on purpose, you know, I was just doing it. But most of them are fine. I haven't had any issues. I have had to do some pruning along the way, but you know, I much rather them be this way than the big Congos like I had before, because I have options in styling and movement, and you know, I couldn't really do styles or anything before. So it's been about a year since I did that. So what I do, I have this light oil spray. I get this from this place that's in here in Raleigh, North Carolina. NissiYah Essentials. Their stuff smells so good. And this light oil spray I love for my locks. I don't like to put a lot of oil on them, but just enough where after I wash them, just to give it, you know, some lubrication, and if that's the right word, I don't really know. So let's see here. I'll just start in this area, and I'm going to just pull them apart while they're still damp, but not just pull them apart. I'm going to just take a little bit of this oil, put it on my hand because I don't feel like managing where the spray lands, but if I just put it on my hand and I just apply it up here towards the new growth, get it in there a little bit, and I'm gonna take my brush here and brush the hairs that belong to these locks the best way I can. It's not perfect because I'm not trying to make, you know, great parts or anything, but just enough where I can try to get the hairs that belong here. So I just do it based on feel. So those hairs that belong in this clump should now be in this clump. So I'm gonna now separate them and grab whichever hair is associated with this lock and see how it's kind of next to it. I'm just gonna take it and wrap the hair, not here at the root, but around the locked part. That way my roots can still stay fluffy. I like them that way. But I still get, you know, a neater outcome than just having a bunch of loose afro on my head. And I just wrap that around like that. And that is how I'm maintaining this. I'll take the next one and just separate it with the hair that's been brushed with it. So like I said, my parts ain't perfect or anything, and that's fine. And then the loose hair that I brushed down is here. And I'll take it and wrap it around my lock, just like an inch or so away from my scalp. so it doesn't create a tight, retwisted look. I'll do one more. This goes by super quick. It's super easy. I think I have like 42 or 43 locks or something like that. So this does not take long for me. And just wrap it the best I can. And there we go. Okay, I am done. I think I got them all. And this is how it looks. If I were to just, you know, at this point, just continue to let it air dry, they'd be, you know, just pretty straight. But you can see at least like the loose hair is somewhat tamed. It'll only be like that temporarily, of course. But at least gives me some sort of fresh look where I know that my locks are going to be separated. Put the chair in the way. I feel like I might have missed a spot here, but that's okay. I never would have thought that I would have this much hair, and I'm so grateful to the Most High for letting my hair grow back after I cut it off all those times, and especially the last time, which was, I'm just glad it's back and longer than it's ever been. So I'm thinking, will I do some, like maybe Bantu knots? I haven't done those in over a year. That was the first style that I did after I cut my locks apart last year. So let's see if I feel like doing that. I might get started and then say forget it. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't feel like doing that. It would be cute, and maybe if I was in the right mood, I would do it. But I don't feel like it. I do, you know, I try to think about things to do with my hair to keep it up off my shoulders, keep it up off my neck, just keep it up. I have a lot of those, you know, like I got from Temu, like these hair tubes. Well, really they're like motorcycle face masks, but it's just like a tube of fabric that I'll put on to keep out of the way. I also have items that I crochet to wear my hair up. So it just depends. I'm like no fuss, low maintenance. I don't like having to do a lot with it. I'm switching to give y'all a better view in this light. Yep, some of them are kind of funky shape, and that's cool, character. Most of them have multiple ends. And they've gotten pretty long. Hopefully you can see that, okay? Anyway, thank you for watching my 5-year, 4-month lock update and my little easy peasy maintenance routine. I'll be back when it's time to show you something else. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Bye.